Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Corey at Fine Tune Customs and Project X. So I want to do a little bit of a video on my 454 SS I've had for a long time now. It's been getting neglected lately, so I thought I'd bring her out, give you guys a little walk around tour of the truck who haven't seen it in a previous video, but I guess we're going to do a little bit of a talk maybe on the LSX454. It's in this truck. A little review of the motor. The truck itself, like the motor itself, it seems to run really good and really strong. It almost feels like GM underrated these motors, because I had a 2014 ZL1 Camaro with 730-ish horsepower. And honestly, I think this truck would run that car. These things are rated, I think, 620 carbed, 580 fuel injected. I think the truck is putting more than that out. I definitely think we're in the 620 to 650, even the way it is right now. The motor and everything has been awesome. I've been had no problems. We had some programming issues off the hop, and it took a while to sort those out. Truck was fouling plugs, running kind of crappy, horrible on fuel. We got all the issues sorted out. Now the truck runs great. Fuel economy, this thing will bang 18 to 22 miles per gallon, or 9.5, 10 to 12 liters per 100 for the Canadian folk. But truck has been awesome. Truck is an animal. Like, I've never owned a vehicle like this one where it'll spin forever if you want it to. And I've been working on getting this thing to hook a bit better. We're just running like a 275 40/20 Pirelli P0. They hold up the best for burnouts and whatnot. They last way longer than anything else I've had on the truck. And that being said, is I've gone through 4 sets of back tires and 5,400 miles since I've done the truck. So it's definitely a burnout machine. But I got the Dakota digital gauges in this truck. It's got like 0 to 60 quarter mile and all that stuff built into the cluster. And I realize the cluster doesn't start recording your 0 to 60 until you're moving, so your reaction time is perfect, right? So, but I've had this truck in the low 4s, like I think a 4.1, 0 to 60, and even that was pedaling the gas, trying to get it to hook. I got 4.4 saved on my cluster right now. But yeah, when the truck, if you can pedal it a bit and wait until it starts to bite, it really moves this truck. I give it a little tour down the line of the drive line. We have GM Performance parts behind the LSX. 4L85E tranny, brand new from GM, right out of the crate. And we put, I think it's a Yank 3600 RPM torque converter on it. So I think with a drag radial or something on this truck, whereas hooking nice, I'm pretty positive you'd be in the 3s, 3.8, 0 to 60 or something like that, if you got it to bite a bit more. But that being said, further down the drive line, it still has the original 14 bolt 373 G80 rear end in this thing. So, and it's got this OEM leafs on it. And part of the lower kit on this truck, it wasn't me, but yet I have not changed that, is someone took every leaf out except for 2 or 3, I think, and to get a little bit lower. So I wouldn't want it to bite hard right now, just for the simple fact I think you would break something, like break a leaf or something or whatever. But maybe down the road, if we keep the truck, I might do something else in the back end. But I don't know, one part of me is I should sell the truck, one part of me I don't want to sell the truck, but you know, I might put it on bring a trailer maybe or something. But the truck is truly amazing. Going back to the truck, I bought the truck with 18,000 miles on it. We pulled the OEM motor, and it had a 700 R4. So all the haters out there, the truck was already fucked with. It didn't have the Turbo 400 in anymore, so it wasn't original. So don't hate on me. So that's why I did this truck. So we pulled the motor out at 20,065 miles. We put the LSX in then, and the cluster in the Dakota Digital is reading 5,400 miles. So I'd say the first 3,000 miles were problematic. We've had 2,400 miles of worry-free, everything works driving. With the Dakota Digital, we got the original OE cruise control and everything working on the lever like it's supposed to. So the truck 100% works just like a 1990 454 SS, except for it's got an overdrive and it goes, well, 3 times the power roughly. So I guess that's about it on my overall thoughts on the engine. It's been pretty awesome though. Like it's got a mean idle to it, and it's pretty cool when you can pretty much take down most things that you meet on the road if you want to. So that's kind of cool. I got hanging with a Shelby GT500 a while back, and I walked around him, and he was pretty shocked to see a 90 SS go around him. So I'll top out of the truck now and we'll do a quick walk around and let you see the outside and engine bay. Okay, here's a quick walk around of the truck. I believe the truck to be mostly original paint. There's a couple of spots that's definitely been touched up on the truck over the years. Don't know what happened to it. Truck was originally, I think, Texas truck, I think is where it originated. I love the license plate for this truck. It fits it awesome. That is UDLOZ 2, UDLOZ2. So I think that's kind of a cool little touch to the truck. But the thing is super clean. The Pirelli P0s are starting to get down a little bit, but she likes to spin, the old girl. One thing that's actually quite cool, I think I did with the truck, is in the glove box, I had this reproduced. So everything is original as it should be. But I pulled out the L19 and put LSX in there, and the transmission code is a 4L85E. So I thought that was kind of a cool little tidbit, but it all looks original and stock. The interior is in impeccable condition in this truck. As far as I know, everything's basically original. It's got a bed rug in there in the box. It's pretty sweet. And for the best part, I guess the other thing too that's kind of neat is like all the signal lights and everything is very nice shape. The steering wheel has no wear. So the best part here is the LSX454. Okay, we're going to start on top. What we'll use on this thing, the intake is off a 2010 Z06 Corvette. Injectors are off out of a ZR1 Corvette. LS3 coils, all the accessory drive is off of a Corvette. This bracket here is made by Holly. Yeah, 2-inch primaries on the headers. They were special made. There's them now, MR headers there. So everything looks pretty OE-ish, like the RPM performance and Lethbridge, like all the wires are done neat. It looks like the truck almost came this way. So I guess that's pretty much the walk around on it. I guess if anyone's interested in the truck, you know, I should sell it, but this ain't no cheap SS, and you can find the most expensive SS out there, and this one will probably be a little bit more just because what it is. The LSX made this thing awesome. In my opinion, like, you know, lots of guys are LS swap with these OBSs, but the only motor that should go in this particular truck is the LSX454. So as soon as I seen that motor, I knew right away I had to do this truck like that. So if you guys have any questions on the truck, shoot me up. I'll do a few pictures of it and catch you on the next video.
Go, go, go.